Welcome back to another episode of BanG Yume Mita. So in the previous episode, we saw Fairy Bouquet having a bit of a show, right? And Arale was just passing by that area and she saw the big show happening. So she went in to check out, or she didn't even go in. She was standing outside and looking into the show that was happening. And of course, Viola noticed that and took advantage of the situation. She was like, "Oh, we have Arale here. Come on stage, come on up, and say a few words and stuff." Knowing fully well that Arale has a severe trauma over the entire thing that happened, that once again Viola was responsible for, right? And Arale in that moment couldn't take it. Luckily, I think she acted in a way that I think is the least damaging, which is she took Ritsu's hand and ran away from there. She didn't say anything. All of the people watching had their phones up and ready to catch everything that she was going to say under that pressure. So luckily, she didn't say anything that could get framed out of context. She just ran away, which I think is the best solution there. She ran away with Ritsu as well, because Ritsu was also obviously put on the spot there by Viola, and also the other two members as well of Fairy Bouquet. They definitely, they know what's happening, kind of, right? So I think they aren't dumb. They know what's happening and they are being very complicit in it. So yeah, now at the end, Arale and Ritsu had a bit of a conversation, but yeah, we'll see where we're gonna go from here. I hope that Viola doesn't frame the entire thing in a way that's going to be damaging to both Arale and Ritsu, but I have a feeling that might be where it's going. I don't know. We'll see. We will see where it's gonna go. So I guess without further ado, if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blood is always on Patreon in the description, and let's go into BanG Yume Mita, episode 6. Whoa! Spaced out. Oh, that's the manager, okay. Oh. Is she leaving Fairy Bouquet? Oh, I thought for a second we are gonna be seeing Viola standing there watching them smiling or something along those lines. I have a feeling she has a plan that I'm nervous about. It wasn't meant as a jab. That's not how she means it. She's just bad at expressing herself. Receive. Uh-oh. It's such chaos. Oh no, she's relapsing. No! Congrats. The limbs. Go away. I like that from her. I really like that from Arale, actually. I think that was really well done, because oftentimes when you, if you apologize for something and it quickly devolves into like some kind of like chaotic, like high energy joke or something, it might start feeling like you didn't really mean it, like you're not sincere about your apology, if it ends up being that way. And she was like, whoa, let's dial it back. I actually am really sincerely sorry. I really like that from Arale. Some good awareness here. Nice. That would feel good. Nona-chan-san. Oh. You're good, you're good. Don't look at it, don't look at it. Don't look at it! Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's engagement bait. You're good, you're good. It doesn't matter. I know she's trying not to look away so that she doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't run away from it, but... This isn't healthy. Yeah. Okay, hopefully she takes it in a good way. If she is able to take it as motivation to learn from it, then big props to her. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. How does it sound? Did it end up sounding good? Dicta. Did you upload it? the mixing's bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's a compliment. That sounds like a compliment to me. Mm. Nice. She's focusing on good things and taking it as constructive criticism. That's cool. Go in. Ooh. Hmm. Nice. Get your voice out. Nice. Okay. She was able to push through. That's good to see. True. I mean, she probably could. That's nice. You know, you see online people talking shit all the time about you or stuff like that, and you see mean comments and you see all of those things and you feel down about it, and sometimes you feel down about it for like days, and then you have like one positive interaction in real life with a different person, with someone like who in real life says something nice to you, and that erases all of the negative criticism that you've been seeing for like days. Like, it's crazy how much more valuable an IRL interaction is than anything else that you see online. So every single time that you see this kind of situation, for me it's always just interact with people that are close to you, interact with people that actually matter to you, and that's what usually helps out so much with any kind of negativity that you see. Hmm. I'm not used to Miyako being in this kind of outfit. No! No! Run! Run! No, she saw her talking to Arale. She feels like she would be a master at doxing, so I can see it. No! Don't! No! She's planting the seed. She's planting the seed. Okay! I kind of thought that that might happen because when I looked at the VAs, I talked about it earlier, right? Or I talked about it, I think, in the first 3 episodes when I looked at the VAs of all the girls. Ritsu was the only one who wasn't part of MewType who didn't have a listed VA there, right? So everyone else, like Viola and the other 2 members of Fairy Bouquet, they had a VA listed, right? But everyone else, like these 4 girls here, plus Ritsu didn't have a VA listed. So I was kind of guessing that Ritsu was going to become a member of MewType, possibly, right? Based on purely that information, right? Because otherwise her VA would be listed in the cast, but it wasn't. So it doesn't surprise me too much. I kind of thought that might happen, but this is going to be interesting now. Okay. Oh! Congrats! That's big! That's huge! No! No! I'm sure it's a coincidence. That's definitely a title from a book. She's playing her. Wrapped around her pinky. What are you planning, Viola? No! For fuck's sake. You know, this is just... At some point, it just becomes absolutely incredible to watch. This kind of master at deception, at manipulation, right? This kind of master, it's like watching Da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa live. This is an incredible display of artistry here. From Viola. But dude, yeah. She's not going through this again. To battle! Oh boy. Oh boy, Viola's gonna take care of that one. I agree with that. It's so risky. It can work. Yeah, it's too early. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's too early. It's gonna leave a sour taste in people's mind, in people's mouths, if instantly you get a new member, they see it as poaching from the other group, and then you instantly do a live with them, right? Instantly, right after getting them, it's gonna leave a sour taste in people's mouths. You want to at least let people process it, and also let the person integrate into your band and stuff. Okay, and I think that's just, yeah, the preview. Okay. What an insane episode here. Well, first of all, Arale managed to break through the entire situation, her own mental situation, problems that she was having after the previous episode. She was able to break through and push on, and now she's luckily basically fully recovered, it seems, right? But Viola is setting up a new strike. She wants them to perform live, right? She is gassing up Miyako to perform live, right? So she definitely has something planned. She knows how bad it would be or how bad it could be for their band, for MewType, if they perform right now. Because as I said, it's too early, right? Especially because they just got a new member and people see it as poaching them. And if you perform right off the get-go with that member, just you got them and you're like, okay, let's do a live performance right away. You're gonna look like the bad guys who tried to get this member purely for your own benefit and are trying to capitalize off of that and capitalize off the drama and stuff. You're gonna look like the bad guy no matter what. It's gonna be really, really hard. There are ways to do it. I feel like there's a chance of it succeeding and you taking that attention and turning it into a positive attention, right? But it's so hard to do. It's so hard to do. So I think they are way better off letting the situation cool down a bit, and then once it's cool, you can start constructing it in a different way. You can start thinking, okay, how do we start setting up our return and stuff like that, right? I think that's a way better and way more guaranteed of a way to go about it. It's still not guaranteed fully, but it's definitely has a higher chance of working out, right? So we'll see how it's gonna go. I'm a bit worried because obviously Viola is setting everything up, but God, I gotta say, man, there is something absolutely amazing at seeing Viola be an absolute master at deception. She is, or the manipulation, not deception. She's not really deceiving. I guess it is also deception, but it's manipulation, right? She is so good at it. She's so good. She knows exactly where to be, what to say, how to prepare for it. Imagine if she used like her entire social intelligence and knowledge of the social media and all those things. If she used it for, you know, something a bit more positive, if she was a better person, imagine how good she could be. But alas, maybe it would be too good to be true. Maybe she would be too powerful, right? If she was just a good person trying to help out people or just trying to do her own thing that was purely positive, then maybe she would be too powerful to be left alone. So maybe that's the great balancer of the universe, right? So yeah, that's insane though. That was a really fun episode. Really enjoying the direction of this, as always, right? It's going in a really cool direction. I'm really loving it. As in the previous episode, I am really enjoying how they are intertwining the light-hearted moments and light-hearted animation and skits and stuff like that with a lot of the heavy themes of social media, depression, all those things, right, that can hit you. So I think they're doing a really good job at showing that. I also think that they're showcasing a lot of the social media stuff in a pretty realistic way so far. So I think that's cool to see. I am a bit worried about Arale because I feel like nowadays, in the current landscape of social media, looking at hate comments, like maybe like 10, 15 years ago, it would have been, you could see it as being like constructive and actually helping you out to, you know, not escape from it. I feel like nowadays, because everything is just an engagement bait, so people just say whatever they fucking want online, and it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't help you grow in any way, shape, or form. It's just it's just people venting for the sake of venting. So I feel like nowadays, looking at like negative comments and stuff doesn't help you grow. It's just bad for your mental health, purely bad. And it's like 1% of those comments are like constructive. The rest is just purely people venting, right? So I am a bit worried about Arale with that kind of nature of hers, with that mindset of, I'm not gonna run away, so I'm gonna look at this negativity, because it's so easily destructive. But we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna go, right? For now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.